Welcome back to Afternoon Live. If you love the idea of keeping houseplants, but you've got a bit of a brown thumb, our next guest is here to help. Here to share the top 5 easy to care for plants, we welcome back the author of How to Plant a Room and Grow a Happy Home, Erin Harding. Great to see you.
Hi, thanks for having me again.
What a great time to have a little refresher of something green. It's been such a gray week.
I mean, yeah, this is a perfect time. And today we're talking about easy to care for plants.
Yes.
So this is great for anyone who is either new to plants or maybe someone who travels a lot and just doesn't have time to take care of plants. So we're gonna do my 5 top favorites.
Love that.
So the first one we have here is their peperomia. And the little one in front is also just a different type. It's a variegated one that has some beautiful yellow and kind of green leaves.
Those are so pretty.
These require very minimal care. So they like sort of a medium to bright light. We also like to put it in a really well draining potting mix. And we water it when the potting mix is pretty much dry.
Okay.
So, and they just have really cool, there's I don't even know how many varieties, but there's lots of different varieties. So you can have fun leaves that look like watermelons, and there's all sorts of different ones.
Oh, nice.
So some with pink, some with green.
Okay.
So that's a really fun one.
Love that.
The next one we have is a pothos plant, but I'm pretty sure back in the 70s they also named it devil's ivy because it actually grows really, really quickly.
Oh,
so
I see.
I've had this one for maybe 5 or 6 years.
Oh my goodness.
But I keep trimming it and it's really easily propagated as well. So again, sort of a medium to bright light. And this one is actually pet safe as well, so that's kind of fun. I always recommend just double checking when you're, you know, but this one is pet safe. And then it's also really easily propagated, so you can share cuttings with your friends if you want.
Yeah.
Super easy.
I always see people in my neighborhood posting online, I've got cuttings, do you have this, I have that. It's a great way to kind of share your community too.
I love it, and also because plants aren't as cheap as they used to be.
That's
so
true.
it is nice to be able to share.
Especially long lasting ones like that.
Yes.
Okay.
So the next one we have here is this fun little succulent. It's called a Haworthia.
So cute.
And this one is really cute because it's just kind of compact.
Does it stay teeny tiny like that?
Pretty much. I mean, they can grow bigger, but it'll take a little bit of time. It's slow growing.
Okay.
Well draining potting mix in some sort of a succulent mix. But I love the little white. Isn't that fun?
So fun. I'm like,
yeah,
that would be
like
a good
zebra type
approachable one to get your kids started with.
Yes, not a whole lot of mess on this one either. Then we have a snake plant, and we're doing all the common names today because I don't just
doesn't have to be scientific. This is the
I'm
real
telling
world.
you, I can get them mixed up.
Yeah.
But this is a snake plant, and this is like kind of the most indestructible plant.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And this one, well draining potting mix, bright light, but it can also tolerate lower light levels, which is great.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Lastly, we have philodendrons, and philodendrons are great because I think there's close to 500 different species.
Oh my goodness.
And so they look different. Look
Yeah.
at the difference between these different ones here.
I wouldn't think that those guys are related.
They have some with white leaves, pink leaves. It's just super fun. So there's lots of different variety. And what's great about these is they kind of tell you when they need water. They'll start to curl under a little bit. They'll start to sag a little bit, and that's when you know they need to be watered. I also recommend a well draining potting mix for that as
and that's kind of fun too. You're like, okay, let's get some water in here, and you can watch them revitalize.
Yes, they just kind of perk right back up. So
it's not over yet.
No.
Are there certain questions or things to look for in the wintertime if you're getting started for house plants that you can keep going if you don't have a ton of time?
Yes. So I just recommend, well, you mentioned winter. So for winter, I recommend moving them a little bit further away from the window so you don't get that cold. But all of these are really tolerable. I would say down to about 45 degrees. For A day or so if necessary.
Okay.
So for those people who lost power this week, I think most of your houseplants should still be pretty good.
That's a good note. We're thinking of everybody who's had a hard week, stuck at home, whatever the circumstances are. Hope we're a bright spot in your day.
I know.
Thank you for stopping by.
Absolutely.
Braving the elements
Thank you.
to be here with us.
Yes.
Erin's book again is How to Plant a Room and Grow a Happy Home. We'll have more information about the book and Erin on our website at KATU.com. And we'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.